Live from the Renaissance Convention Center, Ronald MacDonald House Charities proudly welcomes you to the 2017 Awards of Excellence. Tonight, we celebrate the ways RMHC is keeping families close around the world by creating, finding, and supporting programs that directly improve the health and well-being of children and their families. And we honor 3 outstanding people who have a relentless energy and commitment to making a difference in the lives of children. A leader in the field of public health, the recipient of the RMHC Medical Award of Excellence, Dr. Mushtaque Chowdhury, and 2 generous supporters of children and families, the recipients of the RMHC Jerry Newman McTLC Award, McDonald's owner-operators, Marcia and Todd Finlayson. Tonight's celebration is made possible in part by our presenting sponsors, McDonald's Corporation and the Coca-Cola Company, and our Diamond Circle sponsors, Cargill, Javi, Keystone Foods, and Seda Group. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a member of the Global Board of Trustees, Dr. David Herman.
For more than 4 decades, Dr. Mushtaque Chowdhury has made world-class contributions in saving the lives of children in developing countries. Through his technical skills and work with BRAC, one of the world's largest non-governmental development organizations. BRAC was created in 1972 as the Bangladesh Rehabilitation Assistance Committee after the horrors of the bloody War of Independence. The country's economy was in ruins as 10 million refugees returned to rebuild their lives. Dr. Chowdhury joined BRAC in 1977. He then left for London to earn a master's degree in demography and a PhD in public health. Returning to BRAC, he rose to become its executive director. He is the founding dean of the BRAC University's James P. Grant School of Public Health, a shining example of problem-based learning. He founded the Research and Evaluation Division of BRAC, which has more than 50 researchers. Today, he is BRAC's vice chairperson. BRAC employs nearly 100,000 people, mostly women. It has trained 105 female community health workers, runs more than 30,000 pre-primary and primary schools, and provides 6 million families with access to microfinance. It operates in 11 countries of Africa and Asia and is improving the lives of more than 120 million people, a number almost equivalent to the entire population of Mexico. One example of Dr. Chowdhury's contribution is a problem led by BRAC to teach mothers in Bangladesh how to prepare home-based oral rehydration solution, or ORS, using salt, sugar, and water to treat childhood diarrhea. In 1980, diarrhea accounted for more than 20% of deaths among children under the age of 5. Over the next 10 years, BRAC community health workers visited 12.5 million families, virtually every home in the country, and taught mothers how to make ORS at home. Dr. Chowdhury played an instrumental role in ensuring that this program was effectively implemented through numerous evaluation studies. As a result, Bangladesh now has the world's highest ORS usage rates. Mortality among children under 5 has been reduced by 73%, one of the greatest declines in the world. There's a quote that goes, "Data not only measures progress, it inspires it. What gets measured gets done." Dr. Chowdhury has brought a research and evidence-based approach to BRAC. His work has used scientific inquiry to solve social problems and the result can be seen in the significant progress that has been made in Bangladesh and beyond. Dr. Chowdhury has worked in many countries of Asia and Africa. Today, his work continues for BRAC. He is also a professor of clinical population and family health at Columbia University's Mailman School of Public Health. He has worked for the Rockefeller Foundation and consulted for the World Health Organization, UNICEF, the World Bank, the Gates Foundation, among others. He has worked as a MacArthur Bell Fellow at Harvard University and is the author or co-author of more than 200 scientific papers, book chapters, books, and major reports. Dr. Chowdhury's life work has been make tangible improvements in the lives of children, to economically empower women, and to ensure that community-based primary health care and primary schooling are effectively serving people in need. The research he has led has made major contributions to the global evidence base for child health, primary health care, and human development programming. For his remarkable achievements, Ronald MacDonald House Charities proudly presents the Medical Award of Excellence to Dr. Mushtaque Chowdhury.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm extremely grateful to Ronald MacDonald House Charities for honoring me with this magnificent and a most prestigious award. Our two organizations have much in common. BRAC was founded in 1972, but this charity just 2 years later in 1974. Over the years, I have watched the worldwide growth of RMHC with a great deal of admiration. Both organizations are driven to improve the health and well-being of children and their families. And we have both grown and expanded our mission through the excellent management of resources and the generosity of good people like all of you here this evening. I'm impressed not only by the core programs of RMHC, but also by its global grants, extending its reach by funding programs around the world to reduce maternal and child mortality and morbidity. These grants are making an immediate positive impact. Our organizations have accomplished a lot, but there is so much more that needs to be done. In order to alleviate poverty, people must have the tools to take control of their lives. With education and good health, social and economic empowerment, environmental sustainability, and disaster preparedness. But we also must be rigorous in our efforts to ensure that we are effective and purposeful in the services we provide. As I speak now, my country, Bangladesh, is facing an unprecedented humanitarian situation. Over the past 10 weeks, more than 600,000 Myanmar citizens have been forced out of their homes where they have been living for generations. The majority of them are children and women. Despite limitations and resource constraints, Bangladesh has given them shelter. My organization, BRAC, is deeply engaged in providing initial assistance in terms of water and sanitation, healthcare, psychosocial support, and human rights protection. We thank the American people for your support to us in facing this crisis. In Bangladesh, like other countries, I believe our ultimate goal should be universal health coverage. Though it will not be achieved overnight, I understand, but I believe it is possible in Bangladesh and other countries, and there is no choice. We can also end preventable child deaths, eliminate crippling polio, and end widespread malnutrition throughout the world. These goals are within our grasp and can be achieved by the year 2030 if together we answer the call to action. At BRAC University, we are training a new cadre of leaders who share a greater understanding of the problems people living in poverty face, as well as more community health workers and midwives to deliver care whenever and wherever it is needed. I am an optimist. BRAC envisions a world free from all forms of exploitation and discrimination, where everyone has the opportunity to realize their potential. I have an unshakable faith that we can constantly challenge ourselves to improve and deepen the impact of our interventions. And in that spirit, I wish to direct the generous $100,000 grant that accompanies this award to benefit two organizations. The first of them, what is known as Calcutta Kids, works to improve the lives of slum children in the city of Kolkata in India. Interestingly, the charity was set up by a student of ours from the BRAC School of Public Health. And the city of Kolkata is the birthplace, is my birthplace. Calcutta Kids is doing an incredible job in Kolkata. The second is Shamman, the literal meaning of which is respect. This is a small group in Dhaka, Bangladesh, that is working to raise awareness about the lives of hundreds of thousands of invisible and often exploited domestic helpers who unfortunately enjoy little respect from the society and are denied many basic human rights. Almost all developing helpers, or almost all domestic helpers, are children and women. The welfare of both street kids and domestic helpers is very close to my heart. I also want to express my personal gratitude to some of the people who have profoundly influenced my work and my life. To the founder and chairperson of BRAC and my idol and leader, Sir Fazle Hassan Abed, who gave me the freedom and unstinting support to promote and practice research to make the organization evidence-based, impactful, and effective. I wish to remember Professor Ellen Rosenfield, who is no longer with us. As the Dean of the Mailman School of Public Health at Columbia, he not only inspired and trained generations of public health leaders, but also greatly influenced me to initiate training programs for the next generation of public health leaders in Bangladesh and globally at the BRAC School of Public Health. I also wish to express gratitude to many mentors who taught me and continue to support me as I take my mission of promoting scientific inquiry in development programs forward. A big thank you to Dr. Henry Perry of Johns Hopkins University for nominating me and highlighting the immense progress we have made in public health. Much can be learned from these successes in the years ahead. To my wife, Niloufar, who is sitting there, for her love, friendship, and unconditional support to me. For her unconditional support to me all these past 37 years. To my children, Wamek and Nimita, and all the children of the world, I dedicate this award. And finally, to Ronald MacDonald House Charities, this honor means a great deal to me, my family, my organization, and my country. And I am deeply grateful. I believe this recognition will inspire many others to work to improve the lives of children and women across the world. Thank you very much.